Hi, this is Dr. Bob Rausch at EnergyDrivenLeader.com, where we only work with the brightest and the best leaders who have a desire to develop personally, who want to create strong teams, and also have effective work-life balance. Servant leadership. We've been talking about servant leadership over the past few videos, and I want to continue in this video with a very important characteristic of servant leaders, and that is discipline. Most servant leaders I know who are very disciplined themselves, but also have an ability to discipline others. Now, discipline is not an easy thing to do. Most people want to avoid it. But I want to give you a few steps in terms of developing effective discipline with your employees. Now, there are 5 steps in this particular process. And it has to do with things that you want to avoid and as you look at or think about disciplining people. And so there are the 5 don'ts. One of them is don't see discipline as confrontational. If you see it as confrontational, it will be something you don't want to do. Most people don't like confrontation. They don't like the fact that it's going to lead to conflict, and they feel it's a waste of energy and waste of time, so they put it off. So don't see discipline as confrontational. The second thing is don't see discipline as punishment or judgment. I'm going to give you a definition in just a second. But if you see it as punishment or as a judgment on a person, then you're really going to have problems with not wanting to confront or be an effective disciplined leader. So the third thing is don't see it as lowering individual or team morale. Now, discipline is an interesting word. It's a Greek word, the root word for discipline is to save the mind, not to beat to death, not to judge, not to criticize. It's designed for growth. It's designed to save the mind of the person who you happen to be disciplining. So if we're going to save their mind, obviously we want them to grow. So don't view it as something that's negative. See discipline as a growth opportunity for the individual you happen to be working with. And 5, don't see it as a waste of time. Now again, if you see it as criticism or you see it as confrontation or judgment, you may put it off. I know of several leaders that I have been associated with who really put it off because they just don't want to deal with the frustration. Discipline is a very positive process, and when it's done effectively, and we're going to talk about how to do it effectively, it can really help your employees develop and grow. Now, if you want the whole list, you want all that I'm going to share with you in the next few videos, then just email me at drbob@energydrivenleader.com.